and gentlemen, welcome to RPM League, the wrap-up. I'm here joined by Rory Suckling. Rory, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, everyone's probably thinking, hang on a second, Rory's nothing to do with RPM League, the retail divisions. But for those who've been tuning into the wrap-up, we've actually now got the finance community on board.
Who thought?
Yeah, who thought?
Who
Exactly.
thought?
Who would have thought? Give us a bit of an upshot on why we've got finance in RPM League.
Yeah, so super great, and thank you for inviting us in. But you know, we didn't think that we'd get finance in on this. It's a fascinating one, to be honest with you.
Indeed.
But we're calling ourselves Bashing the Budget.
Love it.
Which is an interesting one to go.
What else would you call yourself?
Exactly. Well, when you talk budget, we could name a number of different things that you would like to do about it.
Indeed.
Bashing the budget, we are up to 13 teams.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. It took us a while to pluck up the courage to do it, and it took us a while to sort of wrap everybody together and give everybody a good go at what it could be and what we should be doing and what it could get out of this thing as well. But we're going to give it a crack.
Yeah.
We've got some fantastic examples to follow.
Yeah.
And we've had some fantastic input from yourself and from some of the other guys in the league, etc. So we'll see if we can lead from the front.
See what happens. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, I know obviously you're now based out of Dubai. The team that obviously represented in the Middle East there under the guise of Adam Kettle, let me tell you, they've taken to their month end in a whole different way, shape and form.
Yeah, so it's been fantastic. You know, Team Dynamics, I think they are.
Dynamics,
absolutely, with the beautiful logo of the eagle. So it's right out of the blocks, they're certainly taking a crack at that, that's for sure. And it's super chuffed. You know, one of the things that I have seen is that it's given everybody a little bit of an edge of focus, particularly around measures. You know, we talk about indicators and KPIs and this, that, the next thing. But what you see is as soon as people are actually engaged in something, they focus an awful lot about the nuances of the KPI as well. What it could do, what it includes, what it doesn't include, etc., as well. So it's definitely a sharp focus as to what that KPI physically is. And so that's been fantastic to see. So yes, you know, those guys have been out the gate exceptionally early. I would say, given the background of this weekend's German Grand Prix, that they should be very careful about leading from the front.
As long as you don't mention the cricket, I'm absolutely fine. So
I promise I won't.
So I guess we'll look at the reasons why we've obviously done this. You know, engagement was on top of your list, right?
100%, yeah. Primarily for us, it's been about engagement. I think when we looked at some of the other teams, it was, I won't say it's simple, but you've got the benefit of people being in a specific location. The challenge that we were facing within finance is that we have distributed centers. And so we were desperate to try and get that sense of an engagement between the folk who might be within a specific business, the folk that might support that business from afar, be that in India or Prague or from London or from wherever else. And to create a sense of, you know, this isn't just a finance team that's in one particular office, but this is an entire stream that's focused on supporting the business. And by putting them together, we found it challenging because you've had to try and figure out how you do that and how you bring those people together. But having said that, it's created a sense of, crikey, we are part of a team and we can focus on these KPIs and we're all accountable for delivering those KPIs. So it's been a little bit about engagement from the sense of getting engaged in the finance process. But it's also allowed us to sort of just tweak that little button which says, actually, we all support a business as well. And by focusing on all of these, we're a team together in that sense as well.
Yeah, listen, if it promotes that element of camaraderie and a little bit of healthy spirit, then we're on a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Last question for you, Rory, and I'm going to be quite, I guess, impartial with this question because it's not about picking favourites, but 13 teams, obviously, you know, you leading the charge of bashing the budget. Who's your money on, so to speak? As far as those early front runners who could potentially bring home the cup for season 2019.
So Team Dynamics were definitely well out the gate, super early. But you know what you get from being in the front is you also trip first. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you guys, but you also get the last joiners who are often the dark horses on this one as well. So a healthy call out to the wholesale warriors, who I think were last to join as well, who I think might be watching from afar. I don't think they're a dark horse in this little competition.
Listen, it's early days, right? So let's see what happens. So Rory, thank you so much. Really great to see, obviously, you guys coming on board with RPM League and obviously celebrating the principles and giving these guys, I guess, a refreshed view on how we actually drive KPI and performance through the power of engagement.
Yeah, no, thank you. We're super excited and
fantastic
from the front.
So good luck, and we'll see at obviously the Black Top Ball where we'll be crowning those first round of champions for bashing the budget.
Awesome.
Rory, thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you for your help.
Guys, until the next RPM episode, Good luck with sales.
Thank you, guys. Awesome.